Brilliance Audio.
All We Left Unsaid by Natalie K. Martin, performed by Dominique and Tariyé Peterside. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and writing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. Rumi. Prologue. Jess. August this year. He found her just lying there. My eyes sting as I look down, blinking against another surge of hot tears. I can't stop them from escaping and burning their way down my cheeks before landing on my leg. I try to make sense of those words again and look up at Maddie, who is holding a mug of hot tea towards me. She doesn't say anything as I take it from her. She doesn't have to. I've lost count of the amount of times I've repeated the sentence in the past half hour. I roughly wipe another tear from my cheek and shake my head again as Maddie sits next to me on the sofa. Hearing Finn's voice on the phone had felt like walking into a golden memory, warm and safe, until the words he'd said ripped away the last bit of family I had left. Ivy's dead. My little sister. His words had cut through me like a knife. He said she just didn't wake up, I say, replaying the conversation to Maddie again. I keep a neutral tone to my voice, as if it might somehow help the words to land in a way that makes sense. He said she fell asleep and just didn't wake up. Maddie sighs heavily. I can't believe it. I keep thinking it has to be some kind of weird joke, you know? They say the death of a loved one can make time feel like it's stopped. It isn't true. Since Finn called, the world outside has continued to turn. It doesn't make sense to me that I've spent the day doing normal stuff, going to work, stopping at the supermarket, on the way home, ordering takeaway, and all while my sister had been dead. If only the world would stop, I might be able to catch my breath and make sense of it all. Ivy, my little sister, dead. The words don't belong in the same sentence, and they make my body shiver. I pull the sleeves of my jumper down over my hands as an image of her lying in bed flashes in my mind. I picture her brown skin against white sheets, locked in an endless sleep, her limbs growing cold, which would never happen in reality. She was always the warm-blooded one out of the two of us. I lift the cup of tea to my mouth, blow on the steaming liquid, and then put it straight back down again. I always thought we'd sort things out before something serious happened, I say. But it isn't as if serious things haven't happened since we'd stopped talking. I don't know how it's really been 7 years. A frown pulls at my eyebrows. I can't believe it's been that long, Maddie replies. We'd shared our lives. Ivy and I had made blanket forts and created dance routines as kids. We'd obsessed over pop stars and boy bands, shared bottles of Clearasil, and spent Saturday afternoons in Tammy Girl as teenagers. As adults, we'd shared a flat and a car. And then it had all come falling down. 7 years. Guilt drops in my stomach, like a lift in freefall. I should have tried harder, I mutter. You did, Jess. Not hard enough, I reply harshly. She's my little sister and my responsibility. I heave a sigh and rub at the headache building in my temples. The lingering scent of lemongrass from our curry dinner floats under my nose from the smeared plates on the coffee table in front of us. Maddie's glass of Malbec is almost empty, and mine still holds a sip of the 1 unit of red wine I allowed myself each night. I look down at the coffee table. Our MacBooks sit side by side, and my ring-bound planner is open in front of me.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?